At a glamorous night filled with luxury, celebrities, and flashing cameras, no one expected the sweetest moment to happen far from the runway. It wasn't on the red carpet. It wasn't during the official show. And it definitely wasn't planned. At the exclusive after-party of Gucci Cruise 2027 in New York City, one unexpected scene suddenly became the center of attention. A billiard table, soft laughter, and two stars who looked far too natural standing side by side. Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei. No dramatic statement, no staged photos, just one quiet moment that somehow melted the entire internet. And once fans saw the video, everything changed. Gucci's Cruise event brought together some of the biggest names in fashion, film, and global entertainment. Every corner of the venue looked like a dream. Designer lights, champagne glasses, and private conversations between the industry's most influential figures. But after the official show ended, the atmosphere shifted. Inside the private celebration, away from the spotlight of the runway, guests became more relaxed. Conversations grew softer. Music became warmer. The cameras no longer chased every move. That's exactly where the unforgettable moment happened. Among all the stars in the room, people suddenly noticed Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei near a billiard table, laughing, talking casually, and sharing a kind of ease that instantly stood out. Not because they were trying to attract attention, but because they weren't. That quiet authenticity became impossible to ignore. The clip was short, only seconds long, yet those few seconds were enough to send fans into complete chaos. Zhang Linghe held the cue stick with his usual calm elegance, his expression composed but soft. Standing nearby, Tian Xiwei watched with an effortless smile, looking completely at ease beside him. There was no exaggerated interaction, no dramatic touch, but the way they occupied the same space felt strangely intimate. The room was full of celebrities, full of conversations, full of noise, and still, people online only saw them. Some fans said it looked like a deleted scene from a romantic drama. Others said it felt too natural to be just another event interaction. And maybe that's why everyone kept replaying it. Because the moment didn't ask to be noticed. It simply was. What made fans react so intensely wasn't the game itself. It was what happened between every move. The glances, the timing of their smiles, the small pauses before speaking, the way they naturally leaned toward each other during conversation. These were the details fans immediately noticed. And in fandom culture, details become everything. A smile can start 1,000 edits. A glance can inspire endless discussions. A single shared frame can become unforgettable. That night, Zhang Linghe's quiet composure balanced perfectly with Tian Xiwei's bright energy. His calm, her warmth. Together, it created something that felt almost cinematic, except it wasn't scripted. That's what made it powerful, because real chemistry often appears when no one is trying. Fashion events are designed to create headlines. The clothes, the guest list, the front row, the official photos. Yet somehow, none of those became the real story. A simple after-party moment stole the spotlight. Why? Because audiences today crave authenticity. And in a world where every celebrity appearance feels carefully managed, this looked spontaneous, unfiltered, real. No one announced it. No one promoted it. It simply surfaced and instantly spread across fan communities, discussion boards, and social media edits. The original video, shared by W Magazine, gave viewers a glimpse of something rare. Not performance, presence. And that's why people couldn't stop watching. What makes a moment unforgettable isn't always what's said. Sometimes it's what isn't. Neither Zhang Linghe nor Tian Xiwei made any statement afterward. No explanation, no official caption, no dramatic response. But silence often speaks louder than words. The clip continued circulating. Fans kept analyzing every second. Edits multiplied. Comments exploded. Some called them the visual duo of the night. Some said their chemistry overshadowed the entire event. And others simply admitted what everyone was thinking. They looked beautiful together. In a room filled with luxury, the most memorable image wasn't fashion. It was two people standing beside a billiard table, sharing one ordinary moment that somehow felt extraordinary. And maybe that's why it lingered, because it reminded fans that not every magical moment is created on stage. Sometimes, the sweetest stories happen when the show is already over. One quiet game, one after party, one unexpected connection that no one can stop talking about. So tell us, was it simply two stars enjoying a casual New York night together? Or did that tiny billiard moment reveal something fans had never seen before?